I just found out that not only did my husband of 6 years cheat on me, but he has a child with his mistress. How, you may ask? Well, I work at the WAIS office. For those who don't know, WIC is the Women, Infant and Children Programme. We provide nutritional education and supplemental food benefits to qualifying members. We are a government agency operating under local, state and federal regulations. We use a program called Crossroads to manage our clients. This literally just happened this morning, and I am not okay. I'm not even processing it yet. So, this woman calls in and asks if she can sign up for WIGS. She just had a baby. I say sure and start her a new family profile. I get her info, her baby's name. Part of setting up a profile is asking if the parent wants to add a second parent or guardian to the profile. She says yes, add my fiancé. She gives me his first and last name, and I'm thinking, hey, that's my husband's name. But he has a kind of common name. I need his birthday, so she gives it to me. It's my husband's birthday. I'm thinking coincidences happen. We have a telehealth system, so I tell her we need a photo of her ID and her fiancé's ID to complete the verification process. She says she'll send hers first and get the fiancé to send his, and she'll forward it to me. It took half an hour for her to forward a photo of his ID. I tried to remain calm. It couldn't be him, right? Right? Wrong. It was him. It was his driver's license with the photo of him in the shirt I bought him for his birthday. My husband of 6 years. I've only worked for this county's WIC for a month after transferring from another county, and he's been having trouble remembering I switched offices. But seriously, you hear that your side piece is talking to an office that does the same thing your wife does, and you don't stop and think for a moment? I can't even breathe. The baby is 2 weeks old. He's been out of town for 3 weeks on business, but I bet my whole salary he's been with her before, during and after the birth. Bonding with their child. We've been trying for 3 years to have a baby. I've had so many miscarriages. We have a healthy relationship. We don't even close the door when we use the bathroom anymore. That's how married we are. He has helped me when I fractured my neck and couldn't move. I've shaved his back. Anyway, I get off work at 5 p.m. and I don't know what I'm going to do. My co-workers and my director know something is wrong, but I just can't tell anyone yet. I'm humiliated. Our anniversary was last month, and I posted this big, mushy thing on Facebook. I feel like a fool. I wonder if his friends know or his mom. Am I the only one who doesn't know? This is the only place I can vent. I don't know what to do. I'm not even heartbroken, I'm just numb.
It's so wrong. I hate that I feel like this. I hate that I'm being a bitter ex, not allowing two people to love each other peacefully. I hate that I'm hating another woman just because she's with the man I want. But I can't help it. I look at her posts every day, and I hate how perfect she is. I hate how cool she is. I hate how he chose her over me. I hate how much more his family likes her. I hate how she's just more like him. I hate that she has the same interests as him. I hate that she's so entirely perfect and so much better than me in every way. I hate that she has a good relationship with her family, how she has a sister, how she frequently travels. I hate how she stayed with him after he hurt me. How he saw me cry and sob after he abandoned me for her. I hate how she stayed with him, but I wish I was her so badly. I want to be cute, petite, and ginger. I want to be fun and have lots of hobbies. I want to be her. I hate it. Every time I see her posts, it feels like a knife twisting in my heart. She's living the life I dreamed of, the life I thought I'd have with him. She's everything I'm not, and it's tearing me apart. She's charming, adventurous, and effortlessly beautiful. Meanwhile, I'm left here, drowning in my own insecurities and regrets. I hate that I can't move on. I hate that I'm still stuck in the past while they're building a future together. I hate that I'm consumed by jealousy and bitterness. I hate that I'm not strong enough to let go. But most of all, I hate that I still love him. Despite everything, I can't stop loving him. And that's what hurts the most.
It's like we're living in a mirrored universe, where every step I take seems to echo hers. It started innocently enough. We met through a mutual friend, only to find out that they had also met through the same friend. We talked on Discord before officially dating, and lo and behold, they had done the exact same thing. August was the month we decided to take the plunge into a relationship. An eerie coincidence, it was their anniversary month too, 5 years earlier. When April rolled around, I moved in with him, and wouldn't you know it, she had moved in with him in April 5 years ago. Our concert experiences are like some twisted déjà vu. The first artist we saw live? Yep, same for them. And the second one too. It's as if our lives are running parallel, sharing the same soundtrack and the same moments of musical magic. Even our relocations follow a bizarre pattern. She moved from my home state to his, just as I did. We both passed through the same states, living in Florida, then Georgia, and finally settling in Tennessee with my current partner. The similarities don't stop there. Our first jobs matched up. Our brothers share identical names. And to top it off, her favorite TV show is also mine. It's like we're cosmically connected through these strange coincidences. I'm left wondering if my boyfriend sees it too, or if he's oblivious to this uncanny parallel universe we're living in. It's freaky, to say the least. And sometimes I can't help but feel like I'm caught in a bizarre love triangle with destiny itself.
In May, I found myself in a car crash that turned a routine day upside down. It wasn't anything major, just a rear-end bump, but it was enough to send my car to the shop for inspection. Thankfully, the insurance company came through with a rental, a sleek, shiny 2023 Nissan Altima. One day, my coworker called in a panic from his condo complex. His car had given up, and being the helpful soul I am, I rushed over in my borrowed Altima. The condos were laid out with a sprawling parking lot up front, and as I entered, I hit a snag. Siri wasn't cooperating, so I slowed down to dial my coworker manually. That's when it happened. Out of the corner of my eye, I spotted a pale, innocuous pole-like structure. In my split-second attempt to maneuver, disaster struck. The car lurched forward, and suddenly, I felt it, a bone-jarring collision. The impact reverberated through the car as if the very earth had shifted beneath us. In that heart-stopping moment, I realized I had plowed straight into a fire hydrant, perched innocently on a small, round concrete pedestal. It was like the hydrant had transformed into a monstrous sentinel, waiting to devour unsuspecting vehicles. The force was unforgiving, ripping through metal and plastic like paper. The front bumper tore away with a sickening sound, headlights dangled precariously by their last threads, and the hood bent into a grotesque, arching shape, as if pleading for mercy. It was a scene straight out of a disaster movie, a symphony of scratching, cracking, and tearing metal, all set against the backdrop of my poor Altima's demise. As I sat there, stunned and staring at the wreckage, I couldn't help but marvel at how quickly a simple drive to help a friend had turned into a calamity of epic proportions.